Hey, what's up guys? So what we're going to be talking about today is LaserHyde's latest product, our edge flat premium magnetic bars for laser beds. Now, when we say laser beds, what we're referring to honeycomb beds, but you got to make sure you got the steel version of the honeycomb bed, unlike what I used to have before in my Boss Laser, which was an aluminum honeycomb bed. So now that we have a Thunder Laser, the Nova Plus 24, which you see over here, we actually have a steel laser bed now. Just to give you a little history, we've been using bars for quite some time here on this Essential channel. A lot of people think we're new to the game releasing these bars, and quite honestly, not true. If you look at this video here in 2024, we were actually featuring the type of bars we were using our Boss Laser, which would have been these bad boys right here. So these were steel bars that you can buy at any Home Depot or Lowe's. They're stakes that you pound in the ground, and you would basically nail your 2x4s when you were doing foundations or laying concrete driveways or whatnot. So these kind of worked perfect for the aluminum bed that we were running in our Boss Laser. Because we could not adhere any type of magnet whatsoever to that bed, we never really thought to bring a product to life then, because this is what we were using, and we just didn't think about doing it then. So one thing we've always been known for on this channel is developing products for the hat patch making industry. That's what we do here at LaserHyde. We develop tools, we develop products that help make you better at what you do. We're going to show you why this bar is a great tool and the features it has that's different from a lot of other bars that are out there that, in my opinion, just didn't fit the bill for what I wanted. So let me show you what we've got, and then you can make the decision from there. Let's go. All right, you guys, we're going to get you a nice close-up view of the Thunder Laser bed. Let me take these magnet bars off, and I'll show you the reason why you would want to have these bars for laser bed. Now, if you're doing hat patches like what we do, or you buy a lot of leatherette, at times you can run into these issues. You see these curves that happen right here, and even on the edges, you get these little curves. Now, this material is the holographic leatherette. It tends to do that because of the type of material it's made out of. It's very thick upper, and when you get nice cold temperatures, sometimes it can buckle this material a bit. Now, there is no adhesive on this. This is straight from the manufacturer. This is just the natural shape of what this product does, just sitting in colder temps. And this could happen. So this is what I wanted to show, that these bars are capable of doing. Now, let's just say you have a lot of patches you want to do on this material. You've got lifting here, you've got lifting here, and you've got lifting here. Now, you could, many of you are already doing this. You see me trying to grab this magnet. Oh my God, it's a pain in the butt. One thing about these type of magnets right here, okay, I was using these before, and I'd have to lay these all over the sheet just to do it. And it was annoying. It was time consuming, and I hated having to have 15 or 20 so magnets that I had to find a place for without them clipping to each other and snapping in half. The risk of pinching your fingers was also major. And then too, when you get them stuck on the bed like this, you either have to have really good fingernails to move them, but then you risk kind of cutting your hands sometimes on these honeycomb, or cutting your fingers on these honeycomb blades. So we obviously on the channel test a lot of the things we do, and even after we test the things that we do, we usually send out things like this to other people that are doing these types of products, leatherette, leather, acrylics, plastics, wood, to get their feedback on, one, how strong they are. Okay, now we specifically sent them out to acrylic people that were doing acrylic patches, because that's where the strength kind of needs to be, is in those types of patches. If you nail that, then you're pretty much good. So we've got extremely super strong magnets in our bars. We've also used a more solid material in our bars. This is not 3D printed plastic, which some of the feedback we got from those that were using those type of bars, where they hated the way they felt. They felt cheap and just plasticky, and they did not like them. In some other cases, they were saying the magnets were not strong enough. They barely hold down the material. So these were the things that we wanted to get away from and get feedback on actually what was working for not only us in our shop, but for those that were trying the pre-production bars that we were sending. So this was the product. So what we've got is we've got the leatherette side right here, and we've got the acrylic side. Now, us being a leatherette company that supplies leatherette to all of the United States, Canada, etc., this is what we're designing things around. But when it comes to the leatherette side, we designed the 3 because most people that are doing acrylic patches, they're 1/8 inch, which in turn converts to 3mm. And when it comes to leatherette, we decided not to just focus on one company only when it came to the millimeters, the thickness. So we're actually doing 1.40mm going forward on our products. We were at 1.5 because we felt like, you know, that's kind of the standard as far as premium goes, but we didn't want to be kind of arrogant to only that material. So we said, you know what, there's no reason why we can't include thinner material like JDS. We're 1.40mm here, and again, 3mm here, but we have a little bit of a wider bar here at 1.20 is where we put our bar. The other feedback we got was the other bars on the market, they were at about an inch, and that's pretty thin. They felt like the grooves weren't wide enough for the material itself. So here you get more of a wider groove for each material, and when you put that bar down, it's down. Now let me place another bar here just so you can see what we're doing, and you can see the idea of why we designed our bar a certain way. Now here you're going to notice our design here. We kind of added this shape here because what that does is this depth here, it tells you where the material should be when it's lined up on the actual honeycomb. That little bit of angle that we've designed just tells you where the material has to be. So that's one thing we've done here, the powerful magnets, the custom design. Then on top of that, we've added our custom rubber grip here. When you place that on the bed, it's not moving very easily. Anything that just has a smooth bottom surface, it's sliding on the bed when you move it around. So just the little things that we think about here at LaserHyde that make the product a lot better and improve upon what other people are trying to either replicate or copy on the market. We've created something very original, as well as we're going to be featuring, coming soon, an L bar. Obviously edge bar is something we're thinking of before. We ended up going with edge flat is what we're trademarking, magnetic bar technology. So these bars are premium in every way, guys. And what we've done too is we understand that there are those that maybe aren't doing acrylic. So we're actually featuring a budget friendly bar. This is only grooved on one side. So this will be for JDS material on up, thickness wise. I think at least 1.25. That way you get a groove on one side. There's nothing on the other side, but this is a little bit thinner bar. And this will be more than powerful enough to be able to lock down those edges and flatten them. That's kind of why we went with the name Edge Flat, because the concept is we're trying to flatten the edges, right? So that's why we've named them Edge Flat. So that way you guys know what we're trying to do. We're trying to flatten these curls, okay? So this is where we're at here. And then what we've done is developed our little shorty. Now the little shorty here, this is a 4-inch bar. This bar is premium. This is our 1/4-inch bar. It has both the leatherette and the acrylic side. So that's a great option here. For those that maybe do smaller projects and smaller lasers with smaller beds, you can get a bunch of these little things because they're very affordable. So these bars here, these are 11.30 on the length, and we've done that because when you put these bars down, we want you guys to have a little bit of space here when you put these bars down going across. So great overall product. And then what we have that we're not featuring here, but I'm just going to tell you, is we have an extension bar. So for those of you guys that are doing 1/4-inch material, we have an extension bar that you can buy that's a little bit wider than our standard bar. It's 1.40. So it has a nice almost 1/4-inch lip. And what that bar does is it will magnetically clip to the bar underneath the standard bar, and it'll be a little bit longer. Being that the thickness of this is a 1/4-inch, now you're able to hold down 1/4-inch material, and you could still use these bars as edge flat bars. We're definitely going to be developing different types and definitely modifying this product as the years go to make it better and better. One thing that was very important for us right off the bat though was making sure we had a bar that was strong. We wanted to test the strength more so with acrylic, people. So if you're an acrylic user, you can also use these bars to flatten the middle of your acrylics by either placing a shorty and a long in here. That way you can do a row of acrylic, move them down, do the next row, move them down. Or in some cases, now you can put the bar this way and really hold down your area of acrylic to where it, sometimes they bow in the center when it comes to acrylic. This will keep the middle part down. These are very strong magnets. They will pinch the daylights out of you. Trust me, I know. I've done it already and had a pretty good bruise for a few days. But this is what you want, guys. You want a strong product developed by those that create hat patches and actually sell leatherette. This is what we've developed, and we've done it in a way that's very original with some different features from other bars on the market. The other thing we wanted to highlight was the autofocus. Some feedback we got from the other bars is that the focus point was too low and they would hit those bars, creating a head strike. Now that's one thing you don't want to do, especially if you don't have your travel dialed in. So let's go ahead and autofocus this material right now. We're autofocusing. Okay, that is autofocused now, but I want you to see what we've done. I'm going to zoom up close here. You still got about an 1/8 inch of clearance with our bars. So we definitely wanted to make sure we were using material that was capable of doing that. This is our 3/16 bar. Let me put down our 1/4 inch bar. And you can see our 1/4 inch bar even clears as well. So we definitely wanted to make sure, guys, that we were clearing the autofocus. In the event that you're having an autofocus, you know confidently that you still clear these bars and you won't damage your projects while you're engraving or do any head strikes with your lenses. So that's definitely something we wanted to make sure that we were taking care of. And then of course you can feel confident that if you're even doing the 1/4 inch material, you would still be clearing your bars. Okay, great product, guys. I'm really proud of what I put into it and just want to make sure it gets out there to the community so that you guys are able to start creating better quality products on your laser beds when it comes to your engraving and cutting. All right, my name is James. This is Essential. Stay tuned this year for a lot more videos coming your way, and we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Peace out.